victory go. My partner Greg Olson set to bring this to you. Jamie Fairbairn getting this one started.
To raise your bar.
Off we go from Houston. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on this return.
You gotta go in for it again. I just saved 100 on it. Sales happening now.
Unusual solving, family romance movies, and ice cream. Good start on the ground. He gets 8 on the game's opening. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker.
First day.
And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
I'm looking for room 129.
Pick up of the 11 yards on that one.
Mr. Baker, me
It's
too.
good for a
Just take you there.
Seahawks first down.
Sorry, I'm close.
Nice explosive play on the ground, and tell you what,
Are you
these
going to
fans
Harvard?
sitting in the stadium,
Nice.
they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so
Well, the Ivy League's offering me scholarships. Just quite happy to pay.
John, just started.
continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Play clock has expired.
What you got going on with this clock, bro?
Going to get this one off on top. To throw is Darnold. That'll be intercepted. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
Fairbairn, good on the point after. And the Texans will take a 7-0 lead.
Seahawks, nothing. Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. File that under head scratcher. Really hard to understand what was going on there. We do know what's going on the board. 2 points for the defense.
At some point, Mike, you just have to figure out, when is the party over? I mean, just go down, live to play another snap. But in this case, he just kept going back and back and back. And as you said, the defense now gets to come off the field, scoring 2 points.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. It's second down.
Here we go, let's go. Bucky. 18. What's up?
From the gun, here's Stroud. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And the Seahawks will take over at their own 15.
They'll take over first.
Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Second and 10. Shaheed in motion. The run up the middle. It's Walker. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Got a man, that's Barner, the tight end. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Seattle.
16 yards. These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points.
Nowhere to go. He is taken down. To Neil Hunter. He gets into drop there. It's a loss of 8. Darnold to throw. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. So they'll talk over what to do on this third down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 9-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Space City, Houston, Texas, and NRG Stadium. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Houston Texans. Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. He's going to air one out right away. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Pinna. And the Niners are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
15-yard pickup there. First down, 49ers.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Come on. 18.
Throwing is Purdy. Gets this one into the hands of Juwan Jennings. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up 1st and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Texans' 4-yard line.
Get set. Get set.
Kittle is the man in motion.
18.
McCaffrey will get into the end zone for a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. On play action, Stroud. Again, working deep downfield.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Tremon Smith on the return. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right. 19 seconds.
On first down, it's Stroud. Deep three downfield. It's Kirk. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
The Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Pushed out to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and a couple. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line.
It's a gain of 32
It is
yards.
a big-time play for Houston. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
18. What's that?
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one caught at the 4.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins as they will see what they can do with this 3rd and goal.
Oh, hey. Hey, south. Buggy.
Throwing is Stroud. That one taken in. Christian Kirk. Touchdown, Texans. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Texans 7.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch him by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10. Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Get set.
Out of the gun. It's Purdy. On a throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. And he's into the end zone. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the right side, this is McCaffrey. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he'll take this one in. Jawan Jennings. Touchdown, San Francisco. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to try it here again. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down. So a big one there to start the drive. 65 yards.
That ball is dropped in a bucket, Mike. I mean, this defense, they continue to bring pressure with the variety of blitz packages that they have, but they're just not getting home. And as a result, they stress their coverage, and he ends up putting that one right on the money.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here on his first down. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. C.J. Stroud. Touchdown, Houston. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Well, that is a step in the right direction, finding the end zone. I don't know, Greg, could this be building some momentum for these guys, and that's important before halftime?
Absolutely, and I think the biggest thing this coach is trying to get across right now on the sideline, Mike, is let's just cut into this lead, and let's make it a one-score game at half. So they still got some work to do, but if they can go into halftime, regroup, catch their breath, just keep it close, give yourself a fighting chance here out of the break. Sometimes you can get a little carried away when you feel like things are going your way, and I think that's the case here, Mike. You get the touchdown. Now they're thinking, all right, let's get the ball right back to our offense. In this case, I think the aggressiveness ends up costing.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I, back from Houston. In a moment. 3rd and 2. Here we go.
Get set, get set.
The tight end motioning left here. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down at distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Here's Purdy. That one intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. So they're going to have it here. Get it at their own 37-yard line.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and That's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
A short throw pulled in by Schultz.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Out to his right. A throw on the move is caught. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's good for 27 and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Stroud to throw here on first down. That is called in at the 5. And he is out of bounds. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. That is caught. What a job to keep the play alive. Jaden Higgins. Touchdown, Texans. Some play by the quarterback. He got flushed by the rush, but Greg made the right choice and ends up with a touchdown pass.
The question always is for these quarterbacks, Mike, in this situation, how long does he remain a passer, or then does he just tuck it down and become a runner? I think he does this perfectly, extends the play as long as possible, gives time for his receiver to uncover, and results in a touchdown. In this situation, Mike, the kicker has a few options. He's looking. Is there a hole in the recovery unit? If there is, that's where the ball's going to go. But he can go high hop, he can go bunt, or he can try to just hit a line drive and hope for a deflection and let his guys go chase down the ball.
Get set.
Kittle is the man in motion. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. They'll go play action with Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they will get the first down here and move into field goal range inside the 25. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. Again in the air for Purdy. That is brought in at the 10. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Here's Purdy again. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey.
Complete to Christian McCaffrey. A 4-yard gain brings up second and goal at the Texans' 3-yard line.
Ball at the 3, second down and goal. Go with their fullback trying to get it. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. The Niners will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. 3rd and goal. Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Texans 21.
7 seconds, all that remains, till halftime. And the kick is away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Now whistle. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this first half.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Stroud. He'll air one out for Higgins. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Now it's McCaffrey. Good running inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the
They'll let McCaffrey try to run it. And he's into the end zone again. It's the octopus. He's got the long run for 6 and punches in the 2. All 8 points for good measure.
Pinheiro set to
So
kick
now,
off.
after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. What? Mother.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. So from the 36, it is 1st and 10. On play action, Stroud. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The 2nd defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. The defense is... having a day. They extend the lead with Greg, their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6, but to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
Pinheiro set to kick off.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get across to 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. He's got it! And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score! 76 yards. Touchdown, Houston. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6. That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. He'll it forward for maybe a yard. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. It is 2nd and 9.
At the 40-yard line.
Play action now. Purdy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Daniil Hunter gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun. It's Purdy. He'll let one go. Downfield for Jennings. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Stroud. Throw on the run is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Texans first down.
Already.
First and 10 at the
On first and 10. Here's Stroud. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Diamador Lenore.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
2nd down and 3.
brings up 2nd and 3.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out.
On the counter, it's McCaffrey. And this will wind up a Niners first down. He'll get this up past the 40-yard line.
13 yards on
I have to imagine at some point here, Mike, the defensive coordinator looks to change things up. This running back has had his way with them all day long. Get a few more guys in the box. But then you know what that does. It opens you up down the field to that passing game.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on first down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Get set. Get set.
Pearsall, the man in motion. Off the play fake, Purdy. This throw left side, caught by Kittle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch. And Exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. Play fake. Now it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And the Niners are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
1st down. 1st and goal, San Francisco.
Off the play fake. Here's Purdy. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. From the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
With the fullback trying to power it home. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kyle Juszczyk. Touchdown. 49ers. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. So now after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
On the quick, right? At 18. What's that?
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And this will be incomplete. Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And more of the same. Another interception. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They bring a tight end in motion left. Play action. Here's Purdy. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. Daniil Hunter. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 41 yards.
Simply put, you just have to be more disciplined along the back end, Mike, especially when you're playing against a quarterback like this. I mean, his ability to identify mismatches so quickly and then target them with the ball.
And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. What 18?
Stroud to throw here on first down. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And the Niners are going to have it